Detroit police demand action after losing another officer to gun violence.
It's getting a little bit old hearing about what everyone's going to do. It's time to do it.
The family, friends, and co-workers of Officer Loren Courts left to grieve after he volunteered to work a double shift.
We were robbed of one of our heroes. The city was robbed of a great father, a great police officer.
Good afternoon. I'm Karen Drew. Detroit's chief of police spoke a short time ago. You could hear the emotion and the determination in his voice after the loss of Officer Courts. Chief White shared new information on the investigation, as well as the changes he'd like to see in the future. The late officer's wife sharing personal memories with Local 4, calling Courts her best friend and an amazing dad. We've been gathering the very latest information. We're going to start with Rod Maloney, who is looking into how this happened. Rod?
Well, Karen, Chief White said that this was essentially a suicide by cop. Now, take a look behind me here at the corner of Joy and Marlowe. You see the windows that are broken out on the second floor. The young man, 19 years old, was firing what they called a Draco gun, which they say is much like an AK-47, had a banana clip, and he was shooting out of those windows down at the street, at cars at first, which brought the police out here, and then the police came. And when officers first arrived, they say the young man fired down on the police from that window. And that's how the officer was killed. Now we have some surveillance video to show the chaos that ensued thereafter.
Officer down, Joy and Marlowe. Joy and Marlowe.
The first call went out just before 7:30 p.m. last night. Shots fired. An auto repair shop at the corner had its camera rolling as the first officers arrived. You can see one with his weapon drawn in front of the white building here. Then an unmarked Detroit police scout car backs up into frame.
We need everybody now.
As other officers arrive, they start moving toward the intersection of Joy and Marlowe, and you'll see here the danger of the gunman being obvious. At least a dozen officers turn heel, start running in the opposite direction looking for cover. It takes a while, but then officers as a group cautiously begin moving toward the gunfire in the scene. The cameras don't show the interaction between Officer Courts and the gunman. A second camera view shows the immediate police response as the call went out for police backup, and it came in droves. Detroit Police Chief James White today made it clear Officer Loren Courts was more than just a good cop.
We are devastated, but we are not defeated. We are devastated, but we are not defeated. And we will not give up. We're not going to be detracted. We're going to continue to enforce the law constitutionally and get these trigger pullers, these people who victimize our community, who victimize our neighborhoods, off the street.
Now, you're looking down the street at the intersection, and it is right here where Officer Courts was gunned down. Now, the chief talking about a rather heroic moment here because Courts' partner, Amanda Hutchings is her name, jumped out of her cruiser. And when she did, she went and she applied pressure on the wound in his neck. She was preventing him from bleeding out. That's her training, and that was her partner. And the chief said that it was a remarkable bit of heroism because at that moment, we're told, the gunman came down and out the door and was aiming his gun at Officer Hutchins while she was putting pressure on the officer. And the chief says that she just turned her back on the gunman. Another police officer came and shot and killed the gunman as he aimed his gun at her. He said it was a remarkable moment, one of the most incredible things he has ever seen. And in the meantime, behind me here, you see balloons there. A woman came up, one of the women of the neighborhood, and put those there. We'll be talking to her coming up later on Local 4 News at 5. So reporting from Detroit's West Side, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
Can't believe what Officer Hutchins is feeling tonight, as well as the other Detroit police officers. We appreciate it, Rod. Meantime, Officer Courts' wife has been in contact with Local 4, sharing photos, talking about the way she'd like her husband to be remembered. He was much more than a police officer to her. They were together for 16 years and had 2 children, a 15-year-old son and a 9-year-old daughter. Christine Courts calls him an amazing dad, her best friend, even referred to him as their Batman. She also shared some of the things she'll miss as she wrote this, quote, "I am completely heartbroken. Me and my babies will never be the same. I already miss his hugs, his voice, his jokes, and his smile with those eyes. Rest in peace, Daddy. We will never stop loving you," end quote.